Guys, today I bring you the top 5 best strike fighters in Modern Warships. This was a list made with the help of my viewers, and keep in mind that the damage is not everything. This list is based in different characteristics like the weapons available, the stats, and even the price of the strike fighters. So, if you disagree with my list, I invite you to comment below your top 5 best strike fighters of the game. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more gameplays, tutorials, news and leaks about Modern Warships. And here we go with my number 5, the Vegan. Yes guys, before we start, I remember that in my previous tops, someone was saying that all I was doing was reading the stats of the weapons or the strike fighters and not explaining why it is the number 5 or number 2. So this time I will do it. First of all, before we read the stats of the strike fighter, also before telling you the total damage, in this strike fighter we have everything, literally everything. We have anti-flare weapons, it is really good, and also we have a grenade launcher that can destroy submarines, so we have anti-submarine weapons too. Okay, I forgot to tell you something important, and it is the fact that the anti-flare missile is an anti-aircraft missile at the same time. Is the same as the strike switch. The only problem is that the range is not that good, but so far this is an anti-everything strike fighter. Plus, the total damage is really high. The total damage of this strike fighter is 207,100 points. Now, if we go to the stats, we will find a durability of 11,180 points. The squadron size is 2 strike fighters, as you can see. Something bad. Look, I have to tell you, the speed of this strike fighter is bad. 83 knots, yeah, it is really slow. The maneuverability, 114 points. The view range, 10 kilometers. And the afterburner, 128 knots. Here we have the visibility stats of this strike fighter. Now, let's go to the market to show the price of the strike fighter, the Vegan. Also, if you go to the market, you will find out that the price of this strike fighter is 500 art coins. Is extremely cheap. Totally worth it, guys. This is my number 4, the Divine Eagle. The special thing about this strike fighter is that one of the weapons is not affected by the flares, and also we have anti-aircraft missiles. The equipment consists of 3 missiles only, like the strike switch, so it is really simple and easy to use. Now, about the stats of the Divine Eagle. We have 3 strike fighters, okay, the squadron size is 3. The durability 7,930 points. The speed is 103 knots. It is normal, not fast and not slow. Maneuverability 110 points, really good. The view range 11 kilometers. Here we have the visibility stats and the squadron size, yeah, as I told you, 3. The total damage of this strike fighter is 177,000 points, yeah. Even the damage is similar to the strike switch, but something bad is that this strike fighter is not available in the market yet. It will be available soon. In the Divine Eagle, the Wave Rider is the missile that is not affected by the flares, and the TY-95 is the anti-aircraft missile. Now, my number 3. This is going to be a surprise for everyone, even for me, because this was the best strike fighter of the game before the secret buff to the air defenses. Now this strike fighter is not as effective as it used to be. Don't get me wrong, it is still good, but there are better options. The Mighty Strike Switch. Here we have the anti-flare missile that can destroy air targets at the same time. We have a total damage of 179,000 points, even though nowadays with the rebalance of the air defenses, it's kind of impossible to cause the total damage with this strike fighter. The rest of the missiles are powerful also, and we have good stats. I mean, it is extremely fast. The speed of this strike fighter is 131 knots. The durability 11,375 points, a high durability because the squadron size is 2 strike fighters. The view range 10 kilometers, maneuverability 104 points. Here we have the visibility stats, and the afterburner is 145 knots. So the Splinter is the anti-aircraft and anti-flare missile, this yellow missile, and there we have the rest of the missiles here. But there's a problem with this strike fighter, and is the price. Right now, this is the most expensive strike fighter of the game. Is 27,300 altcoins. And to be honest, I think that the strike switch is kind of overrated right now. It is good, but not as good as it used to be. Now, here we go with the second best strike fighter of the game. The Pen Special Rombat. Yes guys, more Pen Special equipment. The Rombat is so complete. Here we have 2 anti-flare weapons. Well, actually 3 if we count the machine gun. But yeah, we have a grenade launcher and an anti-flare weapon, also anti-aircraft missiles. Remember that we can hover in the spot with this strike fighter, and is way cheaper compared with the strike switch, plus the total damage is higher. The total damage of this strike fighter is 197,000 points. Here we have the stats. The squadron size is 3, the durability 9,100 points, the speed 88 knots, yeah, it is slow, the maneuverability 110 points, the view range 10 kilometers, the visibility stats right here, and the afterburner 106 knots. So basically we have 4 anti-flare weapons with this strike fighter. 2 anti-flare weapons against surface targets, this second missile, the RBAS, and the RBLAU, which is the grenade launcher. Also the anti-aircraft missile, the RBAA, that is not affected by the flares, and the machine gun. The price of the Rombat is 1,100 altcoins only. So guys, if you're watching this video right now, I recommend you to purchase the Rombat and the Vegan right now. Do it immediately. I mean, it is so cheap, totally worth it. Every type of anti-flare weapon, so far it is a good option. Okay guys, before I mentioned my number 1 and the best strike fighter of the game, here we have some honorable mentions. The first one, the A10C, the new strike fighter that was added with the last battle pass. So, look at this total damage, 268,000 points. It is extremely high, but I have a few problems with the A10C. That's why it is not in my top 5. The first one is that there's only 1 unit. So it is literally like using a bomber. If they hit your strike fighter with a powerful anti-aircraft missile like the Farian one, you are done. Another thing is that it is a slow strike fighter, so yeah, there are so many things that I don't like about the A10C, but so far it is a beast. Another honorable mention is for the F-35, the best free-to-play strike fighter of the game, with a total damage of 283,500 points. Most likely because of the machine gun. Remember that we have the overheating feature, so yeah, we can cause a lot of damage with this strike fighter. Another honorable mention for the F-111 Aardvark. Total damage of 259,800 points is here because it has free fall bumps, so yeah, I think those are kind of useless with the air defenses and anti-aircraft missiles that we have in the game. The A14V Equalizer, a total damage of 202,000 points. We can deal damage against submerged targets, but yeah, we have free fall bumps as well. The Su-24M Fencer with a total damage of 198,800 points. Good damage, really high, but it's not in my top 5. The kill switch, bro. Nowadays, it is not as good as it used to be in the past. There was a moment in which this was the best strike fighter of the game, but that was back in 2022. That era is over. Now, here we have some good options for spamming. The F2 Super Kai, the J16 and the J35. Let's go with the F2 Super Kai first, with a damage of 177,000 points. We have 2 missiles only and the machine gun, so it is really good for spam builds. The J35 equipped with laser guided missile, a total damage of 180,000 points. The J16, another good strike fighter, good for spamming, also equipped with anti-aircraft missile. The total damage 186,000 points. If you have more strike fighters that should be added as honorable mentions, please comment below your best options. And here we go with the number 1, the King, the best strike fighter of the game right now, the Su-39 strike fighter. Keep in mind that it is the best one since the rebalance of the air defenses. Yes guys, I know that it is a slow strike fighter, it is literally a snail, but the damage is impressive, okay? The total damage of this strike fighter is 216,000 points. We have an anti-aircraft missile that is anti-flare at the same time that can destroy surface targets. Yeah, basically the same missile, okay, similar to the strike switch, and these missiles are better penetrating the air defenses compared with other strike fighters like the strike switch. So far, good equipment. So we have 3 missiles in total, 2 actually, also a grenade launcher, so basically is another weapon that is not affected by the flares, and we have the machine gun. So far it is really good, the durability really high, 14,950 points, but yeah, since it is slow, 80 knots only, the durability makes sense. The squadron size, only 2 of course. Maneuverability 80 points, the maneuverability and the speed are bad. The view range 10 kilometers, and here we have the visibility stats. Afterburner 100 knots. Here we have the weapons, basically this 9K121 is the anti-flare missile, the S24V is the grenade launcher, the KH-35 is another missile, and the machine gun right here. Keep in mind that this strike fighter is not available in the market because it was a gacha reward. Now, I invite you to comment below your top 5 best strike fighters of the game. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more gameplays, tutorials, leaks, and news about Modern Warships. Now, a quick gameplay using this build. Look, there are a few players there already. I can destroy that enemy. I saw it. Take it off. Look, there's the aircraft carrier also. Okay, we can destroy this enemy. Here we go. With the strike switch. Okay, he's using flares. The anti-flare missile there. And I will try to get some cover here. I'm gonna deploy the helicopter and keep going. We have a good anti-submarine build with these helis, so I'm not scared of that. CN Type 100. Oh man. Okay, here we go with the Su-39. Bunker will be destroyed. Yeah, he's gone. Here we have this enemy now. Anti-flare missile. The grenade launcher now. Okay, that was a good damage. More missiles. Wow. Look at this. No way, that was my elimination, guys. The Missouri. Now. Missouri. All the weapons. Grenade launcher. Anti-flare missile. That was a lot of damage. Here we go, strike switch. What is the Suikaku doing over here? I will try to destroy this one first. The Missouri. Oh, he's using flares. There we go, perfect timing. All the missiles, total damage, maybe my elimination. Yes, guys. Another one. We destroyed the Missouri. Let's go for the Suikaku now. Here we go. Flares. Look, he's doing it. Thank you. Good boy. And bye-bye, my friend. Another one for me. 3 kills already with this build. That's why I love it. That's why I love these strike fighters. The only problem, I don't have anti-submarine weapons with these strike fighters, but the helicopters can do it. Maybe I'm gonna wait if you're going back to the surface. No, he's gonna be destroyed. Yep, look, the torpedoes, he's cooked by the torpedoes of Gruyich. Another victory. GG's, that was really good, guys.